Hi, in this video we're going to have a look at the synthesizer that we're going to use in our timbral exploration exercise. So I've built a project called Timbral Exploration Retro Synth. It looks like this. Now we're using Retro Synth, which is one of the standard Logic synthesizers, and it has a bunch of different synthesizer algorithms in it: analog, a hard sync, a wavetable, and the one that we're going to use, which is FM. Now FM, it's a little bit of an unusual choice for this exercise, but as you'll be able to see, it lends itself to exactly what we want to talk about. We're interested in timbre from the harmonic and inharmonic perspective, the bandwidth perspective, and the envelope perspective, and this synthesizer has everything we need. I'm just going to reload the preset. There it is. Now we have a sound which will sound like this. This is the basic sound. Now for our exercise, we don't need to touch most of the synthesizer. We can leave this control here and we can leave that control there. The only things we will play with is this harmonic control, the inharmonic control, the shape control, and the amplitude envelope. Everything else we can leave. If you know what you're doing, you can use other parts of the synthesizer as well, but that is not necessary. What we want to do is to focus on these. So the basic sound is here. I'm actually going to run up a equalizer so you can have a look at this, and you can see down here the spectrum. You can have that on or off as you choose. Okay, so to look at harmonic tones, it's already set up as a harmonic tone, and we can change the harmonic tone in two ways. One is by using the shape. That will give you a number of different harmonic tones. And the other is to use this harmonic control, which changes the frequencies or the overtones that are present. You can use both the shape and the harmonic control in tandem. If we want to go and build an inharmonic tone, a kind of clangy tone, we can adjust the inharmonic control. That detunes the harmonics. Now, what is happening is the harmonics are set here, and then we can change the tuning of those harmonics with this inharmonic control. So I make it a setting, say here, and I retune it. And that's how I control how inharmonic a sound is. Very little. Now, to control the bandwidth, we just turn these up. Let's have a look with our equalizer. I've temporarily changed the display so that we can see how these controls affect the bandwidth. Here is the basic tone. I'll increase the harmonic amount. Much more content. Let's make it more inharmonic. Alright, now let's look at the envelope. I've got this basic sound here. Let's make a medium bandwidth harmonic sound. I can now go to my amplitude envelope, slow the attack, make it decay away to silence, experiment around. I can can just change the different parameters in the envelope generator and get different sorts of sounds. So these controls essentially are bandwidths, this is the amount of harmonic sound, also here inharmonic sound, and the envelope controls, attack, sustain, release. Now, if we want to, we can put on effects processing. There's two effects in here, a flanger. Let's make it more rich. And a chorus. If we want to, we can add other effects that we've learnt about. We've already played with many of the modulation effects. And we can put on reverb as well. Let's use Space Designer and just use the default. Okay, so in our exercise, we will just be exploring the types of sounds we can get with harmonic, inharmonic, the amount of bandwidth, and changing the envelope. You can add further effects processing if you like.